Take it from the top, G. This how it all began. Vanguard Records, man. You know, like it came from a rough road, man. Like I went to prison, you know what I'm saying? Young and shit, you know, nothing going on, you know what I'm saying? And just once I was in there, man, I was like, damn, I gotta do something. I done fucked up my chance of being a doctor, lawyer, any of that shit. I know that's out the window, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know, long story short, man, I was just roaming around the prison, man, trying to find myself and find like what's my goal in life, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna seek, you know, and at the same time, I'm running with Cody Blue and a couple of more people. They rapping every day. We sitting back, they rapping, they doing their shit, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. I'm like, these motherfuckers cold, you know what I'm saying, so I'm sitting there like, shit. I just had an idea one day, like, man, like we can pull this shit together and put a name on it. You know, I ain't know, that was just a thought I had. And long story short, man, me and Cody Blue, you know, we kicked it every day, pal. You know what I'm saying? A couple of more brothers, man, and we did what we did. And I just tell them like what I was dreaming about for the rap what had came to me. So the brothers and them was like, shit, fuck it, we put a name on it. First name we put on it, we were fucking with my homeboy, my brother, man, Phil, you know what I'm saying? We was Mob Side Records at first. That was the first thing that was going, you know what I'm saying? We formed that up. We working on this shit, you know what I'm saying? He made me the president at the time. I ain't know nothing about rapping or nothing. I just know they can rap, and I knew we had to put a name on it. Put a name on it, you know what I'm saying? The brother went to the crib and shit. We like, oh man, we rooting it on, you know what I'm saying? Cause we know it's on when he get out. We Mob Side Records finna blow, you know what I'm saying? This is all we thinking about, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, brother got out there, man. He got into some adversity with his sons, his children, and shit like that, where he couldn't pursue the dream, you know what I'm saying, or the music or whatsoever. So, you know, we didn't hold it against him or hold it over his head or nothing. We just know what it is that life called for certain things, you know what I'm saying, that he had to do, which was for his children or whatsoever. But, you know, after so long, you know, we didn't get no feedback for the music. You know, we was hearing from the brother, we knew he was alright and all that kind of stuff, but we like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it going. So at the same time, in the joint, we building the name for ourselves on this rap shit. So now that's when I come up with the Vanguard. The Vanguard come from my religion.
Our religion is the Moorish Temple of America. We are of the Islamic faith. And the prophet has said that the Moors were the vanguard, we Moors were the vanguard of the movement, as the Moorish hordes preached here in America. And Zoe took the Vanguard name, and that's what he said. He was a vanguard of Missouri, of St. Louis, of the Loop, you know. And that they was going to take this, you know, rap game, man, and be the vanguard of it and move it forward here in Missouri.
The prophet said we are vanguards of this movement, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that very clearly. So I fell in love with the name, and then I just put the name Vanguard Records together, man. And from that day, that was it. Then here come, like I said, here come Pap. Then we got Stony G. Then we had LB. We had Beezy, my brother Beezy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like. It was all coming together. It was all coming together. So we doing shows. So like in the joint, man, it's like motherfucker, it's real. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers in here with life 20, 75 years, 100 years. Motherfuckers ain't never getting out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. And these motherfuckers looking at us, depending on us after so long with this music. They wanted to see more of us. So we got a contract in the joint. But the joint, you know what I'm saying? That was our first contract in the joint, by the joint, you know what I'm saying? So they put us in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So we in this motherfucker working magic, you know what I'm saying? And I put this on my children, man. And I love my children more than anything out in this world. I put it on their life, man. Our first CD came out while we was in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like straight the fuck up, like in the joint. What now want us on the street. The name of the first CD was Strictly Thug Living.
Strictly Thug Living.
STL, you know what I'm saying?
Vanguard running.
Man, we were running the yard, you know what I'm saying? Heading to the boulevard, I swear to God. Motherfucker came up, long story, we doing shows, man. These motherfuckers pulling big ass speakers out. You know what I'm saying? Concert size speaker. They got all this shit in this motherfucker. They pulling this shit out. Every motherfucker in the joint running to the yard. Because they heard the Vanguardz finna hit the stage, you know what I'm saying?
They did a show before I went home. Vanguard in the Drop Zone. They did a show for me at December the 21st. I went home Christmas Day, December the 25th. Yes, and they dedicated a show to me and Bone C. We both went home.
Shout out to Bone C too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bone C. You know, Bone C was a part of the Drop Zone. You know, and Vanguard, they did a show in the institution, Volume 2, After Prison. And like I said, them youngsters, man, they put it on. They put it on for the loot, for real.
We talking about people who ain't, some of these people never getting out. Some of these people, man, ain't got shit to smile about. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people, man, living fucked up in here. But they smiled and they cheered us on when we did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real motherfucking shit, G.
I got out a friend of ours, Edgar. He was trying to help move some of the music from the institution. You know, they had made a couple of little CDs and things. They was trying to move from there. I talked with Edgar. He brought me over, let me listen to a couple of little CDs they had put out. And
from the joint.
From the joint, yeah. They did that from the joint, the first one.
Check this out. Wasn't none of this shit commercial. So there wasn't no motherfucking ass shaking, no dancing, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Everything goddamn me. Now one thing, it was emotional because it was heartfelt. So everything a motherfucker put into their songs, you could feel and it was real shit and the motherfuckers done that. So it wasn't, niggas wasn't talking about no motherfucking 100 keys, no 100 million.
Ice and
no
all that
bad
shit.
ass bitches. We had fucked up baby mom, wasn't sending us shit. Splitting 15-cent soups until we got that contraband, and then it was right.
Right.
But goddamn me, every motherfucker on the squad, goddamn me, had at least 5 years under their belt in the joint.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time. And my #1 fan got 25 years. He still locked up. What's his name? Stank. Little Stank, handball king.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, our motherfucking first fan base came from the penitentiary.
Stank too, man. My dude, man.
Yeah, our first fan base came from the penitentiary.
Like motherfuckers not rooting us on, like for real, like ain't gonna see the light of day, like praying that we make it when we walk off that motherfucking yard, like real shit.
First single, goddamn me, was on a lunchtime food service menu that came on the TV.
That was our first commercial. Right.
That motherfucker.
So you got a turkey, salami,
and my song
beans,
was playing.
And his song was playing while you know what I'm saying, while the menu was going. You know what I'm saying? So we was like local celebrities in this motherfucker. No, it's a world inside the world. We grew up in that world first. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
That motherfucker came across there. Motherfucker,
right.
Go, man, they got your shit playing on the menu channel.
Right. Everybody in the joint tuning into the menu channel. You know what I'm saying?
Zoe and young Cody Blue Coat, they was always doing their little rap thing. They introduced me to the rap game because I'm really jazz and R&B, you know. But they introduced me to rap, man. I started liking listening to some of the things they was doing. And they, you know, they said it was something they wanted to do when they got out of prison. And true enough, they did, you know.
Man, but we made this shit work, man. We did shows, and I'm talking about, man, we got people, the whole fucking yard talking about Vanguard got a motherfucking show Saturday evening on the yard. Motherfuckers coming on visits, motherfuckers just, I'm talking about running to the yard like, man, we gotta see it. Because like once before, we had rocked this motherfucker. Like I said, man, these people don't got nothing to smile about or nothing, man. And we made them brothers smile, man, because they knew one day, man, we was young. They knew one day we was gonna hit the streets, man, and we got a chance at it. Why the fuck you think so Vanguard be at all these whack ass shows and shit? Cause motherfucker, I'm not gonna stop until you know the name. It's people depending on me with this name. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I go to all the mic checks or any motherfucker got. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous.
I knew Zoe, but of course he was gone away in jail. You know, I guess getting ready to come out here with this Vanguard stuff. And his cousin married my friend. So we was all sitting around. He liked my cousin coming home. He rapped, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Boom, here comes Zoe.
The transition was crazy, man, because
I mean,
I wasn't supposed to. I was like the last one supposed to get out. You know what I'm saying? All of them supposed to came home before me. But Allah working a mysterious way, man. I was blessed to get out before all of them. You see what I mean? And once I got out, you know, I don't know nothing about no motherfucking like how you go to do a show or sign up or pay a motherfucker for a show. All this foreign to me. We done built all this in this joint. You gotta remember when I first went to the joint, I didn't know nothing. I'm illiterate and shit. I don't know how to read, write, none of this shit. I learned all this shit in the joint. Then come build this record company. Come out. I'm spending $110, $15 on books for the record label. You know what I'm saying? I learned this shit before I got here. You know what I'm saying? I was already ready, but the transition was, man, I didn't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? What to do when I got out.
So the transition really ain't come really like that. The motherfucker came from the joint back to the street like they never left. So it was back on the hood shit.
Yeah, right.
It was back on the hood shit. Motherfucker had to get that, you know what I'm saying? Had to get straight first. And then motherfuckers pursued the music.
He came home and he was saying that he was rapping. Boom. Now we out. I started off as just, I guess you would say, a fan. So, boom. Now he's rapping. We going to shows and we here, we there. And all of a sudden he's like, I need help with this.
Rewind that.
Cause we was on,
we hooked up
with Mob Side. So
Mob Side now.
The first records. Yeah, the first people we hollered at, we put what? We did like 3 or 4 songs or some shit like that. But anyway, they was bullshitting on their end.
Right. It was all
like
bullshit.
I said, we was in the streets, so they was bullshitting. So, you know what I'm saying, our interest really wasn't that strong until, goddamn me, a year or two later. Yeah, a year or two later, because I went back to the joint, goddamn me.
When he went back to the joint,
and then he got on.
That was my wake up call for Vanguard. You know, because once coming out the gate, I knew what I was dealing with. I got all these people depending on me, and I know I'm dealing with some thugs, some criminals, some convicts. Motherfucker, we all kind of shit wrapped up in one, and I know this. I know the mentality, so I was like on a time budget, trying to establish something for them, you know what I'm saying, before anything happened. But like I said, when he went back to the joint, that what made me really get on top of the shit, because I was like, damn, man, we can't make this no motherfucking recyclable door, man, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers steady going back and forth to the joint, but, you know, he went to the joint, it was on some motherfucking real shit, but it was on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, which we could have avoided, but long story short is that it made me think, man.
You know, he had been locked up. The internet came out. He was in jail. So, of course, we out here. We know what to do. We know how to go Google some stuff and boom, we got everything we need. He got these guys. They ready to rap. He wanted to start the label. How do he start it? I Googled it. How do you start a label? Boom, we all ready together. He said, you want to help me? I said, I'll help where I can. And that's how.
That's when I met the SMG and when I met Boss. And when I got with Boss and shit, he hit me to all the rest of his crew, which was Every Day and Terry Chi, you know what I'm saying, and Young Bro them, you know, motherfuckers like that. But the thing was, I didn't know where to go, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know where to do, like I said, I didn't know where to go do a show or sign up for a show. When I got with them, they showed me exactly what to do. They took us to shows, you know what I'm saying? They were like, yeah, you go over here, this Mic Check Monday right here, this so-and-so over here, this J Howell over here, or this, you know what I'm saying? Just different little small shows, you know what I'm saying? And then the first show they took me to was with D Streets, you know what I'm saying? With Streets, man. Streets used to throw this show out in front of Exquisite, you know what I'm saying? On Natural Bridge in Newstead, you know what I'm saying? This shit used to jump the fuck off, you know what I'm saying? So me and Dolo and DT went down there, you know what I'm saying? We had a few songs recorded. We went down there and we rocked the spot out like the shit went mad crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. And Every Day in SMGs, you know what I'm saying? They was all there with their people. And that's what started us to what you see now, you know what I'm saying? We built up the concrete music, you know what I'm saying? Which is functioning still to this day, you know what I'm saying? And doing well. Them the first ones gave me my edge to show me which route to take with music. You know, we've been inspired by a lot of knowledgeable people, like the guy you're gonna meet throughout this documentary. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Dave Bay. He the one. He taught me. He like a father to me, man. My father wasn't around when I was growing up. So when I'm in prison, I meet this dude taught me religion.
You know, him and Cody Blue were several of the youngsters in the institution with us, man, that I was teaching about the Moorish Science Temple of America and trying to teach them just some principles that they could live, they formulate their lives and live by. Yeah, this was my cellie for a while when we was in the joint.
Right. It's like, man, you know, we, you know, the man just, you know, he helped us a lot, man. You know, like you say, we introduced to the rap music, you know what I'm saying? Like we told you before, man, we did shows in prison with people never getting out, man, and they sat there and watched us, man. They grouped up, they gathered up, and you see the flyer say in the gym. That was our first show in the gym, you know what I'm saying? That was our club, that was the IP to us, you know what I'm saying? And we did shows, man, we rocked out with it. We made brothers like this, you know what I'm saying, that don't even listen to rap music, fall in love with rap music, you know what I'm saying, and supported us, man. And when he got out, we still talked to him. We was able to call him. We was able to, when we got out, we was able to come to his home where we sitting at right now, you know what I'm saying. I didn't call before I came over here. I ain't sent no text or none of that. This is my father, this is my mother crib. I came and knocked on the door and they opened and we came in here, you know what I'm saying. So this like straight family to me. It's like my father, he taught me religion, man, which made my life useful, you know what I'm saying. What you seeing today, you only seeing the Zoe, you don't know the old Zoe, you know what I'm saying. You just know the Zoe of Vanguard now, which he is part of building with me, you know what I mean. So I look up to him and I always will, you know what I'm saying. And this is where I met with my life, and I owe lots of it to him. We was telling for years in prison, you know what I'm saying. And every day he would drill me about doing anything dumb or just acting, you know what I'm saying, not of a man or what a stand-up guy's supposed to be, you know what I mean. And we learned principles of action in there, man, and we took them and we did something with them, you know what I'm saying. And this is the result of what you see now: real, true brotherhood, fatherhood, and friends, you know what I'm saying. Nothing separated the relations from all of us. Like as Cody Blue, you see we still run together today. We built this on a prison yard, you know what I'm saying. And they told me couldn't nothing come out of prison positive, and we here to prove them wrong. You looking at a man right here, this man that traveled all around the world since out of prison. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you a few pictures of that.
I've been places I never dreamed I would go, you know, because I couldn't see it. You know, like I said, in prison I said, well, okay, when I get out, because my wife was pretty established, me and another brother, Morrow Bay, I said, man, when we get out, we're going to travel around the country, because I could see me going from state to state, you know. But I've been to a few states in the United States, but I haven't been to every Caribbean country that it is, you know, Barbados, St. Martin, St. Thomas. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Jamaica twice, man. I've been on 4 cruises, you know. And I'm going on a cruise for my birthday next year. I've been to the Dominican Republic. You know, just by you name it, I've been there, man. Just enjoying life, you know, something I never thought I would be able to do, man, after 30 years in prison, you know.
Yeah. When I got out, I went to Six Flags. I was scared to ride.
But I'm not going to bless you. You're going to do better, man. Because I'm saying, look at you now. You know, you can go. You know, you can go. I never thought I'd be able to go, but I'm steady going. You know, so it's a blessing.
No, we on our way. We working, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, man. It's a lot of man. Shout out to Vanguard. Shout out to AOE. Shout out to the workout, man. Shout out to Certified Connect, man. Shout out to Blockstar. Shout out to everybody that's rolling with us, man, on this concrete movement, man. Because we coming up, man. I'm telling you the truth, man, like straight up. Shout out for having us over here, man.
Right. We appreciate it. We do.
Shout out to my mom Bernie sitting on the phone. I know you heard her. She ended up reminiscing about the Caribbean. Look, in the album book.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. This documentary, man, we just trying to show you, you know, my life, man, and what I've been through, the people that I know, the people who inspire me. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding on. You know, who you know hold on to something like this, man? You know what I'm saying? This was what, 2000 what?
2002.
2002. This hung in a prison. It was our flyer in prison for a show we had. You see the name up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Proud of this flyer, man. You know what I'm saying? STL on it, man. We were trying to represent.
You need to frame that. Put it in the frame.
Right. I'm going to make me a copy that's going in my house, man.
Right. Signature on the back.
Man. But shout out to Cody Blue, man, for holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Never changing up, man. Shout out to Dean Bay, man, because we got a brotherhood, man, that's never been stopped, man. No wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody selling no dope and nobody carrying guns, no more, none of that, man. It's straight up blessing, man, that people like us that came together without, it came from a felony. It started from a felony of how we met. But now it's a straight blessing, and I'm happy that I met him. So in order for me to say that I'm happy that I met him, that means I was happy to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all might not understand it, because in my life that I was living then, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't still be here. You know what I'm saying? So it was sort of a blessing, man. You know, all blessings ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why them kind of blessings, man.
Prison,
right.
So the prison was best.
And that's how I met these people, and that's how y'all meet the Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? So this the father of the Vanguard right here, you know what I'm saying? So he'll build it, man, like real talk, you know. So like St. Louis, wherever you at, East Coast, West Coast, down south, whoever watching this, man, we the truth, man. And one thing don't never change the truth. You can dress the truth up, clean it up and try to make it out a lie, you know what I'm saying? But when you take the clothes off of it, the truth still standing, man. And that's us, man, the truth, like real shit, man. Vanguard, we out, G.
And the Quran that say teach a person religion, that way they can make their life useful. And that's what he done. You know what I'm saying? He taught me religion and my life useful now. You know what I'm saying? He drew the Vanguard sword. What you see a Vanguard, that name has growing up, he drew that in a prison cell. You know? Shit.
Like put close up on that.
I seen his grind, you know what I'm saying, and respected it because he was out there grinding. He trying to figure out, for him to just be gone for 10 years and come back out, hit the ground running, you know what I'm saying, he was hustling. He's out here trying to get his name out here. All these is 5 guys. They out here. They trying to get their name out here. And he steady saying that it's more coming. Once they get out of jail, it's more coming. We got this going on. We got that going on. So I'm like, okay, let's see.
And a lot of these motherfuckers don't know, right? Goddamn me, like 99% of goddamn me Vanguard ex-gang members.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucker from the loop, goddamn me. We all for different sets. We got Bloods and Crips. Goddamn me. We all came together. Some hoods, I mean, we funkin' with each other. But we came together on some music shit and squashed a lot of bullshit.
So you talking about 6 dudes,
I mean,
vice lords,
even on
GDs,
the yard,
on one damn
even
thing.
on the yard, in the joint fucking with this music, motherfuckers still had to get their shit in order to the point, either you gonna do this or you gonna do that. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in between, but shit, since the motherfucker done grew up in the joint, the motherfucker grew out of that bullshit. So, and damn near, yeah, every motherfucker on the Vanguard, almost everybody's name done changed. Goddamn me, from when we first started out.
So we was taking it serious, like from day motherfucking one, like the gang banging shit, you know what I'm saying? It's cool where you from and all that shit, but you gonna do this and you gonna do that, man, you know what I'm saying? And only real stood up, man. I'm talking about, and we had a colossal of motherfuckers, man. All different colors, man.
Old habits do die hard, goddamn.
You know.
Yeah.
My 2 most memorable shows, man, right now, to give you. One of them is in the joint. That one I'm going to say in the joint because that gave me the motive and the strength to carry this music on. Because we did, we had like an hour show or something out there, man. It was a lot of us, but we rocked it out, you know what I'm saying? And people rooted us. And I know these people they ain't got nothing to smile about.
My memory
say, man.
In the joint. You know what I'm saying? That's where all our love came from the motherfucking pedophiles, motherfucking murderers, carjackers, you know, anything you can name a motherfucker got a case for, you know what I'm saying? That was our first true fans.
Like real shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? What motherfucker out here gotta say, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a motherfucker that peeled hella caps back told my shit was tight, and that's some big ups from a motherfucker.
Real shit.
So a motherfucker goddamn me riding and ain't did shit, don't like my shit, man, fuck you. Right. I know a motherfucker that's laying up in that motherfucking cell with 999 on his confrontation slip.
Right. That mean he never getting out.
When they opened up for middle school, that was my most memorable moment. I guess because I've always been a fan that stand down crowd with the rest of the people and rock and watch other people's reaction. But at this time, for some odd reason, I was on the stage with everybody else. So I can see what they see, you know what I'm saying? From their point of view, I was always looking on as a fan. Yeah. Now I can see what they see and feel that feeling of that rush and that adrenaline. It was a little much.
Mystical first got out of jail, man, at the Imperial Palace, you heard me? He came down to the IP, man, you know what I'm saying? And we was the only ones that opened up for him. They gave us like 20 minutes, man. Like, that's when the whole motherfucking squad was banging together, you know what I'm saying? And we rocked that motherfucker out, man. I'm talking about we had people jumping up off the crowd, jumping on the stage with us, you know what I'm saying? Rocking this motherfucker out. Mystical come from behind the motherfucking scene. He said, man, I had to see who the fuck this was out here. He like, boy, you motherfuckers hard. He like, y'all ain't got to do but keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, I can't even do my whole show, man, behind this shit. And that was like my most memorable from Mystical to say that to us, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all doing y'all thing, man, and keep going. And KLC, man, you know, he like, KLC like the beat god to me, you know what I'm saying? One of the beat guys. And he gave us our prop, right? I'm talking about right up the same, man, because he was on the stage when we was doing our show. But that's one of my memorable shows, man, where I got a celebrity to tell me and my motherfucking crew that, man, y'all got exactly what it takes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't edging it on. He ain't suiting me up and none of this shit, because the crowd let him know that. You know what I'm saying? This our crowd. This motherfucker, matter of fact, I'm going to put this on my kids one more time, man. I walked in the IP the day after that show. Man walked up to me and told me all this. He said, man, you know what? He said, man, I don't know your name, man, but he said, I remember Vanguard. He like, but you motherfuckers rock that motherfucker so good. He said, my money was well spent even if Mystical didn't come out that motherfucker. So that's why that's one of my best shows. And I'm talking about because we did do our thing, man. Shout out to the squad, man. Vanguard was like, man, motherfucking many years deep, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all only know the surface, and that's what I'm trying to give y'all, you know what I'm saying? The core of this shit, like where it all is stemmed from, and why I'm always at all these shows, and why I don't get no support, and you know what I'm saying? That's why I say the things I say, because I'm in everything. I support everything, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the motherfuckers who don't do the same, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up. And I always give props when they do, you know what I'm saying? My team always been equipped with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, with the realness, just being some straight up type of guys. And I ain't talking about just on no street shit. I'm talking about on the real, you know what I'm saying, where motherfuckers men, you know, we grew up in the joint, like the man said, man, if you don't know nothing about eat one pack of motherfucking Roman noodles with a motherfucker, then you don't know what the struggle like you was, you know what I'm saying? Because we grown motherfucking men, you know what I'm saying? We share one pack of noodles, motherfucker, 3 motherfuckers, then, you know, hey, that's put us some on our stomach to the morning, you know what I'm saying? See what the fuck we come up with. But that's what the struggle like, you know what I'm saying? But the rap shit came in, man, it came right, you know what I'm saying? I met a few people, man, along the way, and just to come from doing shows in the joint, for people feeling our music, to being out here in society, doing shows out here, and people still feeling the music, you know what I'm saying? And we making a name for ourselves, you know what I mean?
I was at the RP. Yeah, RP Royal Palace. My check, and me grab. I'm like, yeah, I'm with them. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Man, so Vanguard checking in, man, hear me on this documentary, man. I'm going around, you know what I'm saying, dealing with people that always been supporting me from day one. So I'd like to introduce y'all to my motherfucking cousin and his wife, my first fans when I got off the joint. We didn't have a motherfucking beat. We used to go to this club called Stephanie's every week and do this song a cappella. And they helped me sing that motherfucker. It was a #1 hit with no beat. So I want to introduce y'all to them, you know what I'm saying? You can hear they part of what's going on with this Vanguard shit and how they living and what they do.
Hey everybody, my name's Shira. I'm Zoe's cousin.
My name's Josh.
One of his first fans when he got out.
What's up now? Big Rand's Barbecue.
Drunk off the liquor.
Don't hit the club.
You ain't high, motherfucker.
Don't hit the club.
You gonna stand on the wall, don't hit the club, cause them STL thugs gon' amp it up.
When the first time y'all heard that?
Oh my Jesus, probably about 06, 04 years ago. Yeah, it was about a long time, but he right in the club. It wasn't even no club. It was a bar.
Right.
No music, no nothing, just hit it.
Y'all
and that was the
rocking it.
theme song every
Tell
week.
them, that was the theme
No
song.
music, no beats, no nothing. So we here for life.
We here, we fans, Vanguard in this motherfucker.
Fans and family.
If you look on there at my photos, if it's 350 photos on my page, I guarantee you at least 175 of them is shows that we done or done did in and out of town. You know what I'm saying? We working and we been working. Shout out to Blood Raw, man. The first motherfucker give us a nice run for our money for us giving us a run to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking on a major level. You know what I'm saying? To see what the light is like. That inspired me even more right there. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing for the team. You know what I'm saying? But
Vanguards, they grind. They gonna get out here and they gonna get their name heard, whether you want to hear it or not. It's not an option.
Jungle Creed. It's the strong must feed. On any prey he can. I sat at the feast and was branded a beast. Before I ever became a man. I'd never look back. I'd never go back.
Straight out of Diamond Stop.